Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to scheming with episode 7 of our legendary Skarsnik campaign. So let's go ahead and begin by pimping out Warg Dwarf Smash It. So here we have captured Skavenblight, which is the target of our Wa. So in the next 5 turns, actually in 5 turns, we will be getting a new trophy, which is Kill to Ratty. So you actually get growth faction-wide, as well as 2% casualty replenishment. Now, it's not the biggest Wa, unfortunately, because we did kind of have to downscale just to kind of get that objective. I could have gone for Karaz Karak, but that would have pulled me into a much bigger war, and that would have been pretty heavy duty, considering we just started a war with Clan Wars, who, if you take a look, Clan Wars is, strength rank 8, they're pretty powerful, and I would imagine that there's going to be some pretty serious armies coming from the south here, so I didn't want to be getting hammered by the Skaven, as well as the dwarves from the north. Now here, let's go ahead and update this army here at Skavenblight. We do indeed have the high tier Skarsnik's Black Orc barracks here, which is going to be good, so we can get some fanatics for this army, which should be nice, because it's pretty outdated for sure. So we'll ship you guys. We'll ship you. We're going to give you some fanatics if we can. The upkeep is just dirt cheap because we have the Mushroom Addict trait plus Skarsnik's trait, so it makes it very, very efficient for us. So let's go ahead and get some regular melee fanatics, and from there, I don't know. These archers are pretty chevroned, and they also have upgrades. I don't know if it's worth upgrading. It's hard to say. I think for now we'll just kind of stay there, and we'll max out that army with the basic fanatics there, which should be fine. So here we have Shady Ironjaw as well. You can see Balthazar Gale pretty much on his last legs. Now, in order to win the campaign, if we take a look here, I basically have to take out the other greenskins, which is fine. It's not going to be too difficult, but I have Skavenblight. I have Karak Peaks. I'm going to be able to get probably Black Crag pretty easily. Karaz Karak shouldn't be too hard either. Now that's, what is that, 4? Yeah, so Castle Drakenhof is needed in Altdorf. So just to be kind of tactical here, it looks like the Empire is losing pretty bad. If we look here, although they are strength rank 7, they do have 9 settlements. But the vampires, I think, are like 1 or 2. How many settlements are they rocking? Whoa, 37. So Sylvania doesn't like us, but in order to get Castle Drakenhof, like, I don't want to have to tear that from their cold, dead hands. So I'm going to offer to join a war against the Reichland here, who certainly is not that powerful, and against the Golden Order. And we could actually just try Reichland for now. So I'm going to offer that, and then I'm going to see if I can get a non-aggression pact and start to have some like good diplomacy with them. They obviously don't like us for aversion and great power, but if we start to kind of buddy up and go after the Golden Order with our other army here, or what's left of them, hopefully we can get a military kind of thing going with the vampires, because that would give us this whole region. They'll probably capture Altdorf, and on top of that, they're going to be helpful against the dwarves. So I think they would be a worthy ally. And once we start fighting the dwarves as well, they're going to be happy about that. So let's see if they'll take this non-aggression pact. They have. Great. Perfect. And the von Karsteins only have 2 territories. They're pretty much Walmart tier. So not really going to worry about them. So yeah, we're not at war with the Golden Order, but I would like to go after them soon. We do have Shady Ironjaw, who's our most recent recruit. We could just probably recruit here, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get a raiding camp here. Raiding camps are really useful. And this little goblin, he can recruit some goblin archers, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. No problem. So we'll max out. Man, the recruitment there is so solid. Get this little goblin big boss in here. This is from the last episode. It's the guy we've been leveling up, just kind of trolling about. So that'll put us at a decent size. And then we can recruit some RORs next turn and probably go try and finish off the Golden Order here with this army. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So down south, we have Skarsnik. Skarsnik has been able to secure Karak Peaks, relatively speaking. It's going quite well. So now we need to go over here. We are in ambush dance from our previous turn, but I'd like to go get this building here, or this last one to complete. Also, some scouting would probably be smart. We could take out this rat. I'm going to do that. Obviously, I don't want these Skaven assassins getting up in my business. Success. Zergrak has been very, very helpful this campaign. And yeah, we'll just get some combat stuff in case we ever throw him in an army or something. It's not a big deal. All right, so he's all good. So now let's go ahead and get Skarsnik and move him over. We could maintain our 25%. I'm going to get a little bit aggressive, though, because I still have a Wa army for another couple turns, so I feel like I can be really ballsy here and not really have to stress it. All right, so that's it for the turn. I think everything is taken care of. Warg is upgrading. This army's upgrading here. And how many armies do we have in total? It's been a couple days since I played this campaign. Yeah, we have Shady Ironjaw. We have Warg, and then we have, yeah, Skarsnik, yeah, 3 in total. So we are actually going to get the Boar Lord, so at some point I will get the Boar technology here, so I can get some of those glorious pig mounts, and we will recruit the hero. Not hero. Oh, yeah, that's right, we have another hero recruitment slot. We'll have to do that next turn. But we're going to be getting the Workshop Boys, just for fun. I know it's not optimal, but he buffs up like all the pig calf, the bacon calf, which I think will be really fun. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next turn, and wish us luck. All right, so we're back. So we have an imminent rebellion in the Eastern Badlands here. Is there anything we can do? I guess when we secure the province, that might help. We could also turn off taxation for a turn. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest, but not really a big deal. So let's go here and get this from the rats. So we're going to auto-resolve the hell out of this fight. Very good. They've been squashed. Ooh, 7,000 Gs. That's not bad at all. I don't know if I'll be able to occupy it in the same turn, and I guess it does give provincial instability as well. If we just occupy it, it's just -5 here. Yeah, Carrot K peaks will be pressured, but I suppose Skarsnik can get back there pretty quick. If we raise it, there's no issues, obviously, so we could raise and colonize, but that's always kind of silly. Conquest penalty, this one is provincial instability. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll just occupy it for now. We're going to keep it, so I don't know what kind of damage we want to do. So yeah, Clan Wars has been flushed out here. We definitely need to get some public order infrastructure here. Well, there's so much income we're getting from this region, though. It's so solid. So turning off the taxation here could be quite annoying. So Skarsnik has leveled up. We have pretty much everything we want in this tree. Really green. Untainted, I guess, wouldn't be bad. Tunnel Boss gives us subterranean buffs. I don't think Skarsnik's combat tree is really worth it. To Big Lads, it's going to be buffing up our spiders when we do eventually get there. Untainted, I mean, Skaven Corruption is a bit of a problem, but I don't think it's like worth a skill point in Skarsnik. Yeah, these are pretty valuable at this point. So we'll go Big Lads. We'll just keep working down the red tree to buff up the other goodies. And the Fish Lady, the Goat Plucka, replenish troops is always really, really useful. And cool. So we have some options here. We do have the public order building, so it should stabilize soon. Let's go ahead and see what the issue is. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's conquest for the next turn only. Yeah. I mean, we got walls at Karakay Peaks. I should be able to get back there with Skarsnik before it does become an issue. First things first, though, we do want to build, you know, garrisons at pretty much everywhere. That's like the most important thing. And here, I mean, I could start getting the boar tech, but I think our finances are a little bit of a ways off before that. And there's a Beast Slayer here, too. So you can see that helps with boar and wolf units and things like that. So that could be pretty fun. So we'll leave a slot there. Skarsnik's all good. He's done his job. And then we can head up back to Karakay Peaks to deal with the rebellion. And here we have a foreign trespasser. It looks like it is going to be the border princes, who I believe we have no treaties with at this point. I have no idea where he's going, to be honest. Balthazar Gelt is hanging out danger close to this building here, so unfortunately I can't quite get him. Can't get him right where I want him, which is alright. We could underway over here. This character is more so like the Warden in the north. He's just making sure that I don't have like rebellion issues and, you know, other things like that here. So we'll come over to Karakern, which is fine. And then, yeah, is there anything I want to get here? I guess we can't really do it in the stance, I always forget. And we have RORs too, so if there's a panic situation, we can do that. So eventually he'll plunge out and strike. Replenish troops. Let's go ahead and get that going with that character as well. Anything we want to build in Carrick Buffdar? Not really. Skaven Blight is more or less stabilized. Public Order here is going to be pretty nasty with the damn Skaven. I do want to go take out the Vampire Coast territories here, but for now I think let's finish off the Fanatics. Fanatic archers aren't as useful. And what's the upkeep difference? 55 with the Fanatic, or 68 compared to how cheap are my basic archers? Freaking 44. So that's saving me a bit of money. So we'll go with you guys. And then from there, what we are actually going to do with this army, with Warg, we're going to take out all these territories on the south. Because both Sartosa, as well as this city here, Miragliano, are the territories that we need to win the campaign. There are 2 of our victory conditions in the short campaign. So but that's definitely going to be on our list of things to do. Fester Spike here. Just going to save a building slot here. I don't really know. There might be something we want to get in the late game, so I'll keep it there since it's a high-level settlement. Karazakarak, obviously we can't level that up quite yet. We have all the goodies here. I suppose we could just upgrade our pile of money, perhaps. And you can keep scouting. Basically, I just have to see if the Skaven are coming here. Go search the runes there, I guess. Grimgor. See what's going on with you. Yeah, we could join a confederation with Grimgor right now, as a matter of fact. I don't know. Do I want to take on that baggage? I suppose so. It certainly gives me a pretty big power level. And then I could start, like, Grimgor could just become our Orc Lord, which will be pretty good. What's their strength rank right now? I feel like they're just kind of, like, corralled in here. Yeah, 64. They're pretty darn weak right now. The Dwarves will probably declare on us, but that gives us a lot of map control here. Of course, there is a penalty for having the Confederation. I'll think about it. Let me go ahead and pass the turn here. I would like to do some scouting, too. Let's go see who's kind of fishing around down here. I think that's going to be smarter. So he's leveled up as well. Ambusher gives him Vanguard. Dodgy Geezer. That's fine. Dodgy Geezer, I guess, is useful. It's not useless. All right, excellent. And then we have this territory here. So let's go ahead and get the growth and obedience. That might actually stop the public order issue. But yeah, if you see this, if we click this off, we lose so much money. It's pretty insane. All right, guys, that'll be it for the turn. Imminent Rebellion is fine. Not much we can do about that. We'll have to go deal with it with Skarsnik's army. And then Warg will go, and I guess we just confederate Grimgor. Let's do it next turn. Let's wait and see the rebellion situation. All right, guys, that's it. See you in just a moment. All right, so we have the rebellion here. So let's go ahead and do the public order. Rebellion is here. Certainly going to be a little bit annoying. We won't be able to get there super quick, but I also saw there was some raiding too, regional raiding. Let's see where he is. So he's just like literally right up here. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess we just move up here and then try and like see if we can see the rating. Do you have any agents we can pull to go check that out? I mean, this guy can come back. I guess we just use him to like secure our territories a little bit better. Because the thing is, the rats are going to be taking these cities. I do have to deal with the rebellion at Karakay Peak, so because that eventually will take it, I suppose. If I underway, I can underway right here, and then I can underway to 8 Peaks next, and that brings me pretty close to the rating. Yeah, that's a terrible army. My goodness. No problem. Let's go ahead and upgrade the finances. Always a good thing to invest in. And you know, I'm starting to think that this army here can just recruit, firstly, and then yeah, we could just like go and do we have any RORs that are goblins? Yeah, we'll get the cost reduction from these like random goblin units, which is nice. Take you, and we could take a Super Squig too, just for the memes. Yeah, 2 turns until we can get them. So what I'm thinking is like the border princes are going to be kind of an annoying buffer for the forces of order, right? Well, the dwarves are marching up into vampire count land, which is certainly not fun. Can we get any other? Yeah, it's getting better. It's gone from negative 36 to a decent kind of deal there. Carrick Norn, we do have an open slot. That's not going to be great. Yeah, so right now Warg is going to begin to prepare for his conquest here. So we're going to underway over here into the Pirates of Sartosa's land. A little bit of trespassing never hurt anybody, but public order here is an issue. We probably are going to have to delete one of these. I mean, this building's okay, but I think the growth is more important. It is a tier 3 though, which is really nice. The growth building's good, so is this. They're all really, really nice, but this is probably the least useful. So we'll go ahead and can that. I mean, what does it give us? 5% research rate? Yeah, we'll can that. We have to get the public order building, or else we're just going to have to babysit Skaven Blight forever, which we don't want. Cleanse Corruption will be useful here in these vampire territories. So we're going to go down there and start working on that. I guess we just start from up here and just start sweeping down, or maybe we start from the bottom and sweep up. So we go to like Mimridans here. Yeah, I definitely want to take out the border princes, because I suppose we can see what we kind of get from the Confederation as well. Confederation blues can be quite annoying. But yeah, Skarsnik should be able to deal with the rebellions, and we also have a level up here on Olag. And yeah, what else do we want to get here? Cleanse Corruption is fine. Yeah, whatever. It's going to be useful with the Skaven and vampire counts and different factions like that we're going to be having to deal with here. You know, never something I really thought about too much. All right, so do we want to confederate Grimgor? He's got the Stone Mine Tower. Let's see how many territories he has. Are we going to get stuck with like some terrible odd territories? So he's got 1, 2... Stone Mine Tower, and then he has the Dragonhorn Mines down here, it looks like. Yeah, we can confederate Grimgor. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's also demand a payment if we can. Demand payment. Okay, there. Not feeling that generous. See if we can get over 2,000. All right, let's try this again, Grimgor. Non-aggression pact and confederate. Demand payment. Try that fat 1800. That's fine, and here we go. So let's go see what our new territories have. We're certainly going to be in the pits in terms of finances, so we got to get rid of these like random jank armies we have here. And you can go quietly into the good night as well, my friend. That saved us a ton of money. Oh my god, where the hell is Grimgor? Does he even have an army somewhere? Okay, we got Wurzag here. That's pretty cool. Wurzag is certainly not bad. Level 11. He's got his mounts. He's got pretty bad skill tree. Didn't even go down. No magic? What? I mean, okay, looter and sacking aren't the worst traits in the world. I guess we could rapidly get to lightning strike here too. And let's see what they level up with their caster here. Okay. Spread public order. Okay, he's definitely going to get the can. Alright, so let's see what other armies we have. Does Grimgor have a force himself? No, wow. Oh my god, they're just getting destroyed. Warg is here as well. He's just kind of hanging out. And then we have this army too, which is just absolute trash. Are they raiding their own territories here? Gronty Mingle has... Oh my god, look at the buildings here. Jesus. Gotta destroy these. Yeah, I guess we're going to need to take out these guys anyways. God, this army is just so bad. Hopefully Grimgor has some like decent expenditure in terms of his like abilities and stuff. Alright, so it's always very important. Ekron does have a walls. It does not, I don't believe. No, we need to get it some walls. This is fine, this is fine. Nah, it's pretty good. Savage Orc Tech for Wurzag. We have Rogue Idol Tech here too, and a fully upgraded... Okay, that's actually pretty good. This is obviously a little bit redundant. We don't need that there, so we'll cut that. We have raiding camps here. We could use walls. Raiding camps are fine, but the walls are going to be more useful, I think. This can go too. So Wurzag, Should have some pretty good Savage Orc technology. Yeah, upkeep for Savage Orc units. So we'll definitely give him a Savage Orc Big In stack if we can. And we get these units. That's fine. They're more or less pretty crappy. We can hopefully run him back to the primary province and start to set him on a path to some sort of decent success here. Goblin Archers, no problem. We don't need those. So where's Zag? You come back. I guess he could recruit at the Stone Mine Tower. It doesn't really matter where he is. Alright, so he gets the upkeep production. I guess Skarsnik still gives the upkeep production, but Wurzag, of course, can be pretty strong with the Savage Orcs. Get some big ins. We're pretty tight on finances. It's only 135 to recruit them. That is really, really cheap. Alright, so Wurzag will be our Savage Orc. We'll get Grimgor eventually, but for now it's going to be Wurzag. He's looking like he's a little bit better off than your boy Grimgor here. Poor Grimgor. Yeah, turns until he's available. He's level 11. Wurzag's level 11 as well, but Wurzag at least has a functional force. We'll keep the Savage Orc Cav. The Orc Biggins, the upkeep is a little bit more, so if you really want to min-max, we could cut them down, but he's going to be very useful for crumping, or, you know, do we have Black Orc recruitment here? Sorry guys, I'm all over the place with this, but I'm just kind of like trying to scheme it here. It doesn't look like we have Black Orc infrastructure, which is unfortunate. There's no like War Boss's tent or anything. And also, I think we have some more Goblin Big Boss recruitment. Can't quite afford him, but that's alright. We're definitely going with that glorious Orc economy where you basically just sack your way to success. Anyways, in this region, let's go ahead and get the growth and obedience. It's nice that we got this whole center mass, though, because now we have a pretty good, you know, kind of a position here. Alright, that looks fine. That looks fine. I think everybody's done their job. This guy, I suppose, is ready to go underway. We need to start getting aggressive. You know, we're playing the Greenskins here, so no more games. Yeah, but the thing is, if we're not like in the right position when we go to war with the boys here, then they're gonna trundle all over our faces. So I suppose the orcs can do it. There's not really any threats from this region. Hopefully you guys don't mind me thinking out loud here. And let's just kind of push down here, I guess, and just kind of see what's cracking. All right, guys, that's it for the turn. Wurzag is going to be building his Savage Orc stack. Let's see what kind of itemization he has. I'm speaking like an orc now. Seed of Rebirth. I'm sure about that one. That's not bad. And yeah, he's got some miscellaneous stuff here. All right, guys, that's it for the turn. Wish us luck, and yeah, Skarsnik's got some hunting to do, man. All right, so we're back, so let's go ahead and take the recruiting surplus. And chapter objective successful. That is quite fat. Now, we're in a bit of an annoying situation. The Skaven army is just kind of bouncing around. Crooked Fang Fort does have a garrison. I don't think he could hold, though, but I don't want to let this like rebellion just kind of grow out of control. So we're going to just have to deal with this and then go back down and fight the rats. It's all right. It's all good. All right, no problem. Ekrund and company, let's go ahead and get some walls at all of these juicy, juicy settlements if we can. Oh, that's not an efficient building at all. Okay, I should have got that also. Yeah, no problem. Let's get that. So we're going to get some walls here if we can. Walls. The most fun buildings to make in the game. Hands down. Wurzag to Great Green Prophet and his Savage Orc stack shall once more rise from the ashes. We can go after this city. Who's here? Yeah, so we got Billy something. Let's go back into the encamp stance for just a second. Do we have the siege attacker trait on anyone? I don't know if we do, actually. Yeah, looks like we got rid of the big end in this army, so we're gonna have to do it the old. Oh wait, we have a Doomdiver catapult here. That should give it to us with our WA stack. For a second, I was like, is this gonna work like that? So let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade. I mean, we don't really need to upgrade this now, to be honest, because we have rogue idol infrastructure elsewhere. So yeah, honestly, the building is not going to be that great. So I think we just start punishing the border princes again. I mean, they're going to start, you know, countering us as well. But hopefully, like, yeah, I mean, they have one army, it looks like. How many territories do they have? We need the money. We definitely do. So we could get in a little bit of a better position here. So we'll move up here with him, so we can do like a 1-2 punch. Yeah, the Savage Orcs should get pretty strong. I mean, I wish we could re-kit out this army. That's like, man, that'd be so nice. It's just a Savage Orc big and Doom stack. Yeah, certainly not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Could take a Rogue Idol, but the upkeep is so expensive on those things. And do we want to get some artillery? I mean, honestly, we have the recruitment sacks for it. The Orc Boars will certainly help if we're fighting Dwarves, and their upkeep is, you know, around the same as these guys. I guess we'll take those to get the siege attacker trait. So then next turn, Wurzag can go and just karate chop this city, and then we can like do a 1-2 punch. Yeah, we're just going to be like raising. Although I guess we should probably occupy just to make sure that it's all good. Skarsnik, is he ready? No, we did that this turn. Carrot Gate Peaks has some upgrade slots. So we're going to be losing the Crooked Fang Fort. So Valia's Sorrow is probably one that's fine to upgrade as well. And we just got so much money for that freaking chapter objective. That's pretty insane. Gronty Mingle, we're just going to let that go probably. Although, I don't know. We can get some finances there. It's not going to hurt too bad. Cool. So yeah, this is interesting. How many territories do they have? They dislike us, so we're clearly not... Yeah, this is all they have. No problem. We should be able to squash down. Alright, so we're going to declare war here. Take out the foul Sartosans. And of course we're going to have to fight this. It's going to be pretty one-sided, guys. Like, very one-sided. So I'm going to fight this and then... Oh, we got to continue. So, okay, so that's very interesting. So the Doom Diver in our WA doesn't count towards our Siege Attacker trait. So we'll continue sieging here. That is very, very interesting. Yeah, and also gives us time to upgrade our Fanatics. We have like 1,000,000 scrap, so let's get the Fungus Flasks. Can we not do this while we're like sieging? Okay, we should be able to. What does the Liquor Flasks do? Yeah, Leadership? Okay, that's not too useful. This will make these guys really, really strong. We also have to see what scrap upgrades we have for our Orc army over there. The Savage Orcs, they probably have some good ones, especially with... I think Wurzog is one of the weaker ones, actually. Yeah, we don't even have the Heavy Clubs. We can get it, that's fine. Heavy Clubs gives us scrap upgrades for them, and melee attack for all Orc units. We definitely want to do that. I mean, now we can actually start getting some Orc upgrades, and it's not going to be too bad for us here. Yeah, that'll be good, too, the shiny magic things. And do we want to get some Black Orcs there? I don't think we need them, although we could. The upkeep is really, really pricey on those guys. I suppose we can recruit some heroes for Wurzag's army. I think he has a caster with him. No, we got rid of the caster because it was just terrible. That's right. So Shaman. We're capped out on the Shamans. For you, Big Bully is Biggins and Black Orc units. I wonder if that applies to Savage Orc Biggins. Nonetheless, we'll get it. Seems like it's useful. So Scavenge, he's going to be a campaign guy, or an army guy, so we're going to move him to this force. Then we have our Shamans. Nashrak here, he looks like he leveled up. Level 20, Immortality, perfect. Yes. So even if things go south, should be able to get those guys back. Cool, I think everything's looking pretty solid to me. Teach him right. I always want to get that ability just because of like the hag pointing her creepy finger, but never is the case. Alright, so you are good. I believe we still have Warg here. So Warg can come back and start picking off Skaven characters, things like that. The dwarves, their time will come. Their time will come indeed. Now you are our final decision here. So do we go to... Ooh, sack value, freaking 10,000. Yes, please. Yeah, we're going to go do battle with the Border Princes. Because the Empire, like Balthazar Gelt is... Yeah, oh, that actually pulled in the dwarves. It's okay. Things are about to get wild, guys. We're going to make this a fun one here. Alright. So let's go ahead and sack that. And now we can... do we want to occupy these territories too? We could. Occupy, yes. We're going to start getting real spicy here, guys. This episode's going to get hog wild. We've just pulled the dwarves into war. Melee attack for Night Goblins is always really good. We can get the Doom and Darkness lady. We just want to get her a little bit more juiced out so we can get the... Man, Skarsnik's characters level up so fast. That must be so annoying in head-to-head campaigns, like having all these high-level agent characters just running all over the place. It's just ludicrous. Okay, so we're pretty rich. We could certainly start fielding another army. I guess when Grimgor comes out, we could do that too. I mean, with the aggressiveness, and that's the thing with the Greenskins. It's like, just constantly fighting opens up a lot of financial goodness, I guess you could say. Karake Peaks. Do you want to build like a raiding camp or something there? I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? It's fine. Alright guys, that's it for the turn. We've just pulled ourselves into a bunch of conflicts, but you know, the vampires are up here, and hopefully they'll start liking us a little bit better. Yeah, sure, we can take non-aggression with you. Okay, well, that's fine. You can keep scheming, keep doing your thing, man. Manfredo should like us more now that we're at war with pretty much all of his enemies. And that's it for the turn, man. Alright, this campaign's getting pretty hog wild. We'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, so the Skaven are here. I don't think there's any way we can win this. We're just going to auto-resolve it. Yeah, that's fine. Did some damage. Yeah, killed a clan rat. Hopefully they'll just take that back and then sit there for a turn, which will allow me some time to come and deal with them. Alright, so over here we have Diplomacy from... oh, look at that, man. The strength rank 53. Oh, no. Big scary, that's for sure. Reichland, of course, is struggling. And yeah, the fact that the dwarves are really inundated with the vampires up north is really good. Because that means, you know, Wurzag can get in there and get crazy. Granted, Savage Orcs aren't great against dwarves, but, you know, I think we could still punch out most of their smaller settlements. Wood Elves, Diplomacy, Peace Treaty, yes, that's fine. Less conflicts is good for me. Karake Peaks is besieged, which is actually good. Because now we could just go in and pull in the garrison and probably have an easy auto-resolve and not have to think about it. There's a Blackwork stack, though. Please just give us an auto-resolve. Please, Anakin, I'm too weak. Okay, perfect. Squash him good. Yes. I mean, that's just weight of numbers there. Our economy is quite bad now, but it doesn't matter because we're playing a Greenskin campaign. Now Skarsnik can do a hard march. Yeah, we're at war with the dwarves now. Black Crag here is certainly a very alluring target. What would be best, though, would be to get peace with the Skaven somehow. I guess just marching over here is fine. Warg can head down here. You can head here, take out the Skaven character. 96% chance. I'll take that. That's so freaking good. Man, my little Greenskin agents are just doing a great job this campaign. Those guys have just been aces. Elusive, yes. Can you stop leveling up? I'm getting actually tired of just clicking these benefits. Okay, Grimgor is ready, but I don't want to go into the negative quite yet. Let's get the Evi clubs, which will buff up our new orc army. And they are going to go to the city here. So let's go Krumpin. We can recruit the Debigin with this army too. That'll be actually help it beat dwarf forces. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to... My inner orc is just like... But we definitely want to like occupy these because we need to start like... Otherwise they'll just resettle them and it just, you know, goes nowhere from there. Okay, wow, they didn't even go down the good tree. So let's see what we get here. Melee attack for... Strips enemies of the magic resistance they have. Whoa! That's pretty good. Fury of the Prophet. Man. Like, Lightning Strike could be useful here. I think it's like... We don't have any Savage Orc upgrades. God, there's so much stuff I want to get. Du Bois will help melee attack for Orc units. Reload time. I mean, that's so nice, too. Let's get Du Bois. Let's get Du Bois. Yeah, I mean... Ooh, but charge bonus for Savage Orc units? Never mind. We have to get that. It's just too good not to. Alright, so that's fine. This little guy's going to head on over and join his army when he can. You just want to get pretty much defensive buildings here. And for the meantime, we can get growth. Yeah, that's a lot of dough. We are now rocking 40,000 Gs. We can go ahead and gear out that little goblin. I think he's got some goodies we can equip. Although, honestly, in terms of, like, we're stretched pretty thin. We've itemized most of our characters. Potion of Strength. Missile Resist is good. Do we have any extra agents? Untainted? Sure, why not? Obedience? Yeah, that'll be helpful. Why not? Alright, we're getting there, man. We're getting these little characters nice and geared out. So now we have this fight, which should be a squash, but it's not. This is pretty much one of the last turns of our siege. So, I'm going to jump in and fight this. Like I said, I think it's going to be very one-sided. Although, you know what? We could show you guys. We'll fight this battle just so you can see the Fungus Flasks in action. Alright, guys. We'll see you in just a second. Alright, so here we are. The army should be coming in as reinforcements. Obviously, we need to finagle the defenses. I think this wall looks fine. We'll go over here. These are all fanatics too, man. That's going to be so much fun. We got our janky little archer squad. We have the AP Gloonies on the battering ram. Battering ram here is honestly not... Is it useful? I kind of want to just put like some goblin archers on it. You know, just the sacrifices. So the squigs, we like to start them on the side that the battle is taking place and then just run them across and have them kind of backdoor. Honestly, this army isn't like that strong. I mean, I guess the fanatics are the carry piece. So let's grab some fanatics here. They can go ahead and just kind of get in there and start ramming the gatehouse. Once the gate falls, it'll be pretty easy to get in. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do something like this. Start deployment. Should have probably gambled the Winds of Magic, but that's not a problem. You guys going here. You guys can move up and start shooting. And let's go ahead and get the fanatics going in there. Our characters can come up here, get ready to start using some witchcraft. I guess if I really wanted to min-max, I could just like have the... I could have just had the Wa army just going 100% first. The Wa army is going to disappear anyway, so we're just going to like just bum rush the walls and just climb and just have bodies everywhere. We got some good magic, Arcane Conduit as well with this army. This army we've had for quite some time, so it's pretty well developed. Our little goblin archers, get that heavy ammo in there and start shooting at some of these. Ooh, we have a wizard in there. I'm surprised the Vampire Coast doesn't have any like powder units on its walls. Let's keep moving into the shadows here. Very good, very good. As much as I didn't want to do battle with the Pirates of Sartosa, it had to be done. So now these guys can go backdoor, and you guys can just go over there. Yeah, man, when the Greenskins start getting that, like, Wa momentum, and then just, like, the Confederation, it's like, in my head-to-head with Sotek that I was doing, like, the frickin' Greenskins are just such a frickin' threat, man. Like, they're just terrors in the night. Alright, so we have the heavy ammo. It's going to hurt a little bit. 31 missile strength isn't bad, so we should be able to kill that Vampire Caster. Battering ram's going to the gate. I don't know what the vampires are doing by opening the gate. It's always a bit of a trap. Yeah, they got some like halberds in there and different things like that. Let's just keep moving all you guys up. Team Diver Catapult can basically just shoot at some of these depth guard, which is fine. That's going to do some solid damage. Yeah, look at how quickly that caster freaking goes down. That's so good. Like, even basic Goblin Archers, especially in Grom the Pontius campaign, become like absolute units, man. Just so good. Alright, let's get you guys ready. The Fanatic Ball and Chains are going to be pretty oppressive against a Vampire Count army here, and it looks like we're about to get in. They have some Sartosa Militia coming to defend, which is fine. What do they have up on the wall here? Depth Guard? Yeah, Depth Guard they aren't fun units. Move over there, move over there. No problem. Little archers that could. Some of them are getting pounded pretty good, but let's go ahead and start shooting at... Yeah, unfortunately, these guys are like almost impossible to hit. So we should probably just climb the walls, honestly, with some of the dudes here. So let's grab some Fanatics. You guys go up the walls. You guys go up the walls here. And the rest of the dudes can just go in the main gate, because it's just gunnery units up there. So I think just having guys on the walls there is going to be fine. Walls, you guys just kind of in reserves. You guys keep moving. And are we through this gatehouse yet? Does not look like we quite are. Yeah, 71%. Alright, so we have the Brain Busta. We could bust some brains of these Sartosans. Honestly, I have so much Winds of Magic, but I guess I'm too close for it right now. So little guys are climbing the walls. Ooh, those are actually Depth Guard with polearms. Yeah, those poor goblins are going to be climbing to their doom, but that's alright. Shouldn't matter too much. So you guys can start shooting the Depth Guard. Let's see if we can help out the goblins a little bit before things get too messy. So these guys can rush in. Is there anyone at the gatehouse? No, there's not. So let's go for a back cap. That's crabs back there, though. That freaking sucks. It's like one of the few units I don't want to try and like deal with the back cap against. Alright, so the characters have gotten through. So let's go ahead and just start fighting the Sartosa. Wait, did we get through? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Get the ram in there. Get in there. Ram it down. Well, I guess we can use the Overcasted Brain Buster to just nuke those guys, which shouldn't matter. Such a good ability, man. Alright, so I think we have Tormentor Sword here. No, we can't use that. It has to be on like heroes and stuff. No, we don't. We just have a potion. Cool, so we got Depth Guard. Let's go ahead and swarm them. We can get our Missile Cab back, though. The Missile Cab can just kind of run this direction. You guys can engage these Depth Guard. Can engage. Squig Hoppers should be able to take them out pretty quick. Alright, so Fanatics are up on the walls. We can't throw our little Fanatic Ball and Chains, which is okay. We have our own Haggard Archers shooting in and doing some decent damage where they can. Doom Diver Catapults scooting in. Let's have it go after the crabs in the back since they're just kind of sitting still. And the Depth Guard have been taken out, no problem. That's going to be a pretty big army tilt for us. Let's get these Fanatics kind of just running through the streets now. Perfect, so you guys are just piling in. Piling in, yes, there you go. Let's get you guys in there. Little Gobos up in the walls fighting Depth Guard pretty efficiently. As a matter of fact, we could probably deserg the walls, just like have more stuff climb up. Orccaster, Brain Buster I think actually can be used on walls. Yeah, it can. Which is, a lot of spells like that can't be. That's really powerful. You can see the damage it does is quite substantial. Alright, let's go over here after the Sartosa Militia. Crumble these Depth Guard down. Let's go ahead and make sure. I always say Death Guard when I see those guys. Alright. No problem. No problem indeed. The city hath been somewhat cleared. Let's move over here with all our characters. The walls should be ours in a short period of time here. Depth Guard are pretty much the only things up on those walls that are putting up a decent fight. After this, Sartosa is going to get crumped pretty good. The main city will be a little bit annoying to capture. You know, siege battles are just like that in general. Let's move you, let's move you. And everything seems fine. Like I said, pretty one-sided affair. We have some Sirens up here. This will blow up a lot of our goblins, but it'll also kill the Sirens. Which is fine. Actually, that didn't do too much damage to our goblins. We could actually Fist of Gorkum. No, we don't have that ability. Alright, let's do that. Let's go for the depth up here. Very good. So you guys have cleaned up shop here. Let's move you around the back to start going after these guys. It looks like our goblins are about to arrive. Honestly, the Fanatics weren't terribly useful since they can't be used on walls here. So let's go ahead and send you in to trigger the bloat. Pop Slippery, because this one bloat could just wreck my entire planet. Oh, did we get him? There we go, perfect. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why bloated corpses are not very good. So Squigs, let's pull you in. Let's do a rear charge here on these guys, and let's pull you guys in for a rear charge as well. One of our units has used all of its ammunition. Just keep popping it here, no problem. Get you up in the walls. Yeah, the walls have all been cleared more or less, so we can move everyone in now. I don't think there's anything else really around. No, looks like we're fine. Alright, so I guess we just fast forward to this point. We can go ahead and get our Orccaster and cast the There We Go back here to buff up everyone. I could foot a Gork, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea. And yeah, Squigs can get in there, but there's just one character left. Yeah, Billy Sawfish. Quite a name on that character. Victory is ours. Alright guys, as expected, pretty straightforward. We'll see you on the campaign map. Alright, decisive victory indeed. I'm just going to occupy. It's a high-level city. I mean, we're honestly, at this point, the money thing is not too much of an issue. Definitely want to get some untainted buildings there. So we have this. The untainted building is the Shaman Hut. So we're going to want to get that probably. Do we want to? I guess it's not a high enough level city. So we get this and get some walls for now. That'll do the trick. And then we just keep moving south to take out these territories. Is there any other spells I want to get? Fist of Gork could be useful. I probably should put at least a point in that, just in case I end up fighting like ghostly characters, just to be able to imbue magic, right? Immortality. Hey, there we go. The whole army, the crew is coming together, man. This is great. Skaven Blight. We now have a public order building. Obviously, corruption here is a big issue as well. I love this. The Skaven Blight icon always trips me out. There it is. I mean, do we care about growth that much here? We have tier 3 walls. We could cut this. Yeah, it's fine. We'll cut that for now. And then we can get the shaman building because the corruption here is pretty bad. We need some untainted to keep that from becoming a constant issue. Great, so that conflict is done. And it looks like we have Skarsnik, who's leveled up as well. So we'll go ahead and go down this tree. Yeah, he just hard marched after saving Karakay Peaks. We just have to kind of re-secure this province. And yeah, a lot of this campaign probably will be Skarsnik dealing with the annoying trolls. I think we still have confederation penalty too. I forget how long that lasts. No, we don't. Looks like we're fine. So he is here. He has taken out Matorka. So now I guess we could go to Barak Var. Granted, I think we'll recruit to Biggin and just give it to, you know, this guy. Not now. We'll do it next turn. And then he'll go deal with the dwarves here. And south, the border princes, I suppose they only have 2 territories. Their army is down there, though, which is kind of annoying. Do we leave Wurzag to be the guy? Yeah, I think we do. We can just go down here with Shady Ironjaw. The not-so-shady Ironjaw. Yeah, that should be fine. We could go into, like, ambush or something. Let's recruit something decent with him. Something with a little bit of punch, like the Swamp Things. Yeah, it's perfect. The Swamp Things will complement that army perfectly. Earthing to help with Overcast. Skarsnik is chilling. We have some building stuff we could do. Karakern can now be upgraded. Very cool. And we can get this going. We had a lot of public order issues there. That's why there's 2 of those. Normally you wouldn't need to do that, but... And again, we don't need to do that. Is there anything we want to do at our primary province here? Get the Beast Slayer. Beast Slayer is a pretty funny building. This will help us obedience due to lack of corruption. Minus 50%. Okay. +1 untainted. Helps us discover Skaven Undercities. Sure, why not? Why does that freaking building take 8 turns? I've never understood that. It's just so strange. Granty Mingle. Sure, why not? Let's upgrade this. Everything seems fine at Ekrend, except this. We need to get... I don't really care for growth buildings here, so I guess we'll just get a raiding camp. Alright guys, that is it for the turn. We'll see you in the next one. Ikit Claw is here. He wants a non-aggression pact, which is fine. I don't really care to get nuked, so we'll give him that. Alright, and then we'll just kind of chat until we get back to the next turn here. So we're kind of expanding pretty good. I think probably this episode and maybe 1 or 2 more, and we should hit our victory condition. Granted, we don't have enough from raiding, so I don't know, like if we get to the end and, you know, it requires us to raid more to win, we might just like freaking call it. I'm not sure. Because that's just ridiculous to just pass turn for like 20 turns just to get the raid condition met. The Pestilent Scheme has been performed by Clan Moors. Oh, nasty, nasty. And here we have army coming. Now our Wa is gone, so what you see is what you get. Granted, we should be able to defeat state troops, no problem. So we could lay an ambush. He's probably going to come for this. And of course we are Dagavos. I'm just trying to see the pathing here. So if we lay an ambush right here, so 70% chance, let's do that. If we can catch him in ambush, that'd be really nice. Great, that's fine. Now, Wurzag is going to be stomping around. Barak Var is going to be a pain to take down, but that'll probably give us $1 million. Okay, wow, our economy is actually positive. I don't know how that's possible. I'm not going to ask questions. All right, so this caster is back. Is this the crappy one? Yeah, it is. I keep getting rid of him, like trying to just disband this guy. I mean, he's got spread public order and specialist. It's just so bad. I think it's something I have to do on this screen. I always forget about this one. Okay, anyways, hold on. Cool, hold on. Freaking overlays are locked again. There we go. All right, so let's see. Demolition complete. Attrition. To Largug. Oh, I think it was referring to our other army there. And the city can actually be leveled up too, which is nice. We'll take a look at those building events soon as well. We could Underway. Underway will get us relatively far down here. And we have some time before public order becomes a problem. And what else do we want to build at Skaven Blight? Yeah, the Untainted building, that's right. That's what we were going to do. That's 4 Untainted. Cool. 4 turns. We might just have to chill here, honestly, until like these regions stabilize. What is the biggest issue here? Corruption. Yeah, the corruption is just so nasty here. We have growth and obedience. Do we have anything for Untainted? No. We're just going to have to chill, I think. Although I guess I have 4 turns. I could probably come and take Lucchini and then Sartosa. I could recruit another Lord at Skaven Blight just temporarily. How quickly can I get there? If I go basic movement, I do get further. This gets us pretty far, actually. Let's do this. Warg takes to the sea, the mighty Greenskin pirate. And alright, so here we have the Pirates of Sartosa doing some good old-fashioned raiding. We could go to Barrack Var. That would be certainly a good blow to the Dwarven economy and give us a nice foothold there. Black Crag is here as well. Skarsnik needs to come down and retake this city if he can, so we're going to go right here. Zograk will damage the walls. I suppose he doesn't need to. As a matter of fact, let's just kind of truffle about and go see what we can do in these regions. Definitely want to keep scouting for Skaven armies. We'll keep one of you guys in open field. I mean, how strong are they now? Their strength rank freaking 9. We are higher than them, but we'd have to really... Okay, that's good. So we discovered an army. There's his force. So we'll get ready to kind of troll him. Skarsnik should be ready to intercept any threats that come. And this character can go ahead and embed in that army, but firstly I think we want to move and fight. So we have the longer weapons, which gives us bonus first large. Liquor flasks gives leadership. The bonus first large isn't that useful, but I guess we could... No, we're going to save that for now. Biggins should have it. Reinforced weapons, yeah, that's much better here. Alright, and scrap saddles give us speed and armor. Give them the scrap saddles. I don't know if we have any upgrades for these. No, we don't quite have those. That's fine. As far as technology goes, Lord Recruit rank is fine, but we're going to be getting Grimgore next anyway, so it doesn't really help too much. I guess we might as well just upgrade our pigs things. Not pigs, but just orc infantry stuff. Yeah, heavy metal. Barrack Var has a decent little garrison. As a matter of fact, we can go scout it, see if there's a dwarf army there. Okay, it doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and recruit to Biggin. It's going to be a big financial blow to us, but once we get Barrack Var, it's like, who cares? Give it to us. And I'm going to take a very risky auto-resolve here just because I don't feel like climbing over the walls here and fighting Ironbreakers for 20 minutes. Alright, that's fine. We took a fair amount of damage, but nothing we can't replenish in a turn or two. Hot damn! That's a lot of money. Hot damn, that's good. Alright. Solid. So now we have 52,000. We can go occupy it now, which is fine. Took it down a peg, but I feel like that was 100% worth the money. Looks like it was a super high level settlement as is. And yeah, we got the big in here. I mean, I could combine some of these dudes, merge selected units, get you in the army. Hopefully the dwarves can't get here like this very turn. As long as we have a turn to heal, it should be okay. I know unlike Legendary, you should be more careful about that kind of stuff, but whatever, you know. I like to live dangerously. And do we need growth buildings here? Not particularly. And alright, so we're looking around, we're looking. Everything looks good. I think we can just go with a raiding camp here in the meantime. And Barrack Var is ours. Man, things are looking up in the world. Ambush is here, it's ready. Hopefully we'll catch that Border Prince's army. We have enough money to field another army in the meantime, but yeah, it's like every time I think it's gonna like tank our economy, suddenly it's like, hey look, we have positive income again. Isn't that cool? Some public order issues. Quests, we have Skarsnik's Prada, which you know, we're getting to fighting the dwarves, so maybe we'll actually get it this campaign. Maybe so. Could recruit Grimgore. Grimgore I probably want to wait for like Black Orc tech. I think that's gonna be pretty important there. Walls, walls, and walls, and walls for days. Let's upgrade everything. Getting pretty close to getting the 8 peaks fully operational. Unfortunately, guys, I did start this campaign before the Black Orc Big Boss, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade that, which is really a shame. If I get this, what does it give me? Untainted Hero Recruit rank for Shamans. Gives me more Shaman recruitment slots. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather save the money for now. Alright, guys. That's it for the turn. Let's see what happens in the next one. We're getting pretty wild here, but I think it will pay off. Alright, so Eltharion the Grim has come, and he's declared war, no problem. Alright, so he's strength rank 6. Hot damn, Eltharion's pissed. Well, anyways, guys, I'll see you when it gets back to my turn. Alright, so Warg Dwarf Smasher was actually attacked here by an army from the Pirates of Sartosa, so this will be a fun fight. I mean, it looks worse than it is, but honestly, the Fanatics, like with their ball and chains, should wreck most of this army, so we'll be okay. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the battle in just a moment. Alright, so here we are. This is like the perfect map to fight them on. There's like literally this choke that they have to march through where all my Fanatic balls can just go insane. Oh man, I love this. So archers will be in the secondary. There is a bloat, a couple bloats, which actually could be very damaging. So basically we have to get the goblin characters, and just have them go after the bloats. Orccaster can be in 1. We'll send you guys on the flanks here and you guys on the flanks here. And 3 and 4, no problem, 3 and 4. And then our little skirmish squad can go hunt the bloats. Alright, start battle, start deployment. It's fine. Go ahead and scoot up like so. Come into that nice choke point. You guys are going to like the way it looks, I guarantee you. So what do we have here? Some depth guard with polearms. All right, let's go shoot them. You guys move up here. And I think we had a couple guys on this flank too that we wanted to move up. Yeah, that's good. We just got to watch out for the bloats, to be honest. It's not often you hear me say that, but they are one of the bigger existential threats to our army. We're getting a little bit of poke and stroke here. They do also have a Morgul Haunter, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we'll just kind of kite back a little bit. Pull him into the fray. Our Goblin Goon Squad is in Group 2. So where art thou, bloaty boys? They got a couple units moving up the pipe here. It looks like they may do a bit of a flank overload, which would be fine. I wouldn't mind it too much. Might need you guys to help with the Morgul Haunter here. Let's go ahead and move these guys up to intercept the depth guard, and you guys can go up and around the flank. Oh, they actually have mortars. Okay, that changes things a little bit. That makes this fight a little bit more challenging. That's for sure. Alright, so let's go here, get you guys up and around the side. And we should be able to... Are these... Oh, these are just the Warlords, boys. Okay, so anyways, let's just get ready to go after them. Alright, so do we want to intercept them? Not quite yet. Let's pull back, pull back. The characters can just get ready to party. Let's get you guys going up after the depth guard, and then we can go ahead and drop the fanatics there. Pull back a little bit, which is fine. Now you guys can go, and let's go ahead and drop the fanatics here in the front against the depth guard. And now we see the bloats. So the bloats are right over here. So archers, we need to take down the giant crab. That's going to be like one of the bigger issues for us. Mortar teams, and we can go ahead and pull you guys around and get you on the weapons teams. And now you guys can go ahead and move up, fight, and we have more fanatics here, so let's go ahead and drop them right there. All good. You guys shoot that crab, get that one bloat down, and then the other bloat, I think pretty much actually may have detonated on its own here. Poor little goblin battle lines are actually having some problems here. I suppose I overestimated my fanatics. Alright, perfect. So we're getting some fighting in. We definitely want to take out this Morgul Haunter if we can. Come on, get him. Perfect. We have a brain bust as well, so we can brain bust on some of these guys. Oh, missed that one a little bit. That's alright. Let's go ahead and drop the fanatics there on them. Scatter, 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 scatter. How are we doing in this fight? It looks like we're wearing down the depth guard, but it's not quite as quick as I'd like. Okay, we need some reinforcements here. Pull back! Pull back, Anakin! And shoot in. Is there anything to shoot at? Let's go after the depth guard here. Go after the depth guard here. Pop the wall to get the immune to psychology. And get you guys going here. And it looks like we were able to shut down several of the mortars. Yeah, but many of our units are just in horrid shape. This is actually a pretty bad battle for us. We're going to have to re-recruit, but I suppose that's not the biggest issue. Army, I don't know if it'll be wiped. I don't know if they have the movement to follow up and chase us down. So those guys are crumbling. The fanatics should be able to finish off those lasses there. Just keep wearing down those depth guard. If we can scatter back, our leadership is definitely in shambles. Oh yeah, this is not good. I really underestimated these guys. Let's go get those free company if we can. I don't think there's any way we can pull this one back. Maybe if we had been a little bit more gamey and cheesy with it and like lured armies, but you know, arrogance is my downfall here, guys. Alright, so let's move back in. Let's move back in. What do we have here? We have some gunnery mobs. Let's go attack them with those goblins if we can. And yeah, I guess the devil crab was a big issue for sure. Like those big crabos are no joke. Are these the fanatics? They are. Okay, cool. Maybe we're going to be able to get some damage on them at least. Oh, no, the range got nerfed. That's right. Just fanatic yourself. Fanatic yourself. Go after the free company. Warg is back. He broke with frickin' full health. Oh my god. Warg, he's not down for this. He's like, I did not sign up to fight vampires, man. I did not. Alright, let's move you guys over here. Pull these archers there. I mean, maybe if he can kill this crab, but I don't see that happening. That's for sure. So we've done some damage. Our caster is back. Let's keep running because there's a giant crab coming. Thankfully, these characters are immortal, so if this army does get wiped, I'm going to be able to re-recruit it. Blast it with your witchcraft, Tom Cruise. Okay, he's just going to have to run for the count. Pull back! Warg, can you finish the crab? That would actually be really helpful, because then when we fight the army again, it's one less giant monster we have to deal with. Alright, let's push into you guys. You guys can go into those gunnery mobs, even though they're a little bit safe there. Yeah, I mean, they're still goblins, you know? Like, I always forget that with these fanatics. Yeah, the freaking devil. Come on, please kill the crab. Come on, Warg. Come on. Oh, dude. That was what I really needed there. That would have been a huge game winner. Yeah. We got it pretty good there, not gonna lie. So we killed some sirens. We almost killed the crab. We killed the bloats, the mortar, some other weapons teams. Honestly, though, like, I feel like if they attack me again, I might be able to win. Although, I guess, yeah, depth guard and, like, all that double crabo action. God, those crabs are nasty. I might have to recruit some RORs, too. I suppose my perception of my army's power has been inflated, too, because I've had a WA for what feels like the entire campaign. So let's see what happens here. Catch Armstrel. The valiant defeat. We only lost a couple things outright. I mean, they definitely probably took more damage overall. Warg's army, like, isn't even in that bad shape. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. We'll recruit some RORs, and then we'll jump back on them and hopefully take them out. Yep, here comes the dwarves. This is where it gets real. We're going to be fighting on all fronts here. It's going to be absolute anarchy. But that's okay. That's what makes this game fun. I think I got to recruit Grimgore now. But, I mean, I don't have any, like, Black Orc recruitment tech yet. I think I do. I mean, it looks like at the tents you can't get the Black Orcs. Maybe there's, like, a bug with that or something that I missed. Yeah, and they also got a successful assassination on one of our characters. Yeah, peace treaty with the Wood Elves is fine. The less conflicts, the better, man. For now. Oh, stolen by the enemy! One of my favorite items! So, okay, the crab is very low now. Warg could recruit some RORs, so we could get, like, the Crimson Killas and, like, some Boar Biggins. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. And then we'll pile in, and honestly, we should be able to win this fight. So, for you, let's get that. The casualty replenishment. Eventually, we want to get Lightning Strike, right? And for you, Dynasty Skulker, we are going to keep getting combat tricks here. And for our Shaman, who's going to be hiding in the corner of the map this entire battle, I guess I didn't use my magic very well also. That was another thing I did very, very poorly there. Alright, so let's look around. Happy populace. Alright, that's good. Look at that, man. And now they're turtling up here at this city, so I could just continue laying ambushes for them. We have Barrackvar. We're more or less healed up, so I'm going to let that kind of go for now. The dwarves could siege Carrick 8 Peaks. The walls there would probably hold Crooked Fang Fort. I'd like to get this back. So I guess we just kind of got to do that. For now, let's just occupy it. We didn't have good enough walls. We need to get level 3 walls, like, everywhere. 100%. I could recruit... I mean, can the dwarves reach that? I don't think they can quite reach Carrick 8 Peaks. I don't know. Maybe they can. Maybe they can. Maybe we pulled ourselves into too many wars. How many territories do the dwarves have? Yeah, they're freaking strength rank too, man. That's pretty wild. The vampires, let's see how they're doing. Strength rank 4. Alright, so our vampiric friends were neutral, so... Didn't I have an on-aggression pact for them? It must have worn off. Well, anyways, we need them to get those victory conditions met. So now we're going to move down and fight this again. And hopefully with our new units, we should be okay. Alright, guys. Round 2. Wish us luck. At least that crab is low. Alright, so let's try this again. See how we can do. I suppose we should be more gamey. You know, not have, like... I don't know. I really felt like that battle wouldn't be that bad, but I guess they... You know, we have goblin archers. It's not like this army is, like, super strong, right? So our archers with the heavy ammo are going to want to focus down the big crabos, like ASAP. Those crabs are just a freaking terror in the night. Warg is going to go in. He's going to hide in the back and just spam missile attacks the entire time. Crimson Killis going to be going after Depth Guard. You guys can be hanging here. These Squig Hoppers are in 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Start deployment, start battle. So let's go ahead and get this party started. We'll scoot up ever so slightly. Get you guys up, and we definitely want to start dropping some missile attacks. Not overcasted, mind you. Him, you can come up. I think we finished off a lot of their missile pieces. Crimson Killers, Goblins, let's move you up. Boars, let's go. The Broken Test Mob will be useful against the crabs too. So let's just try and take out Big Crabo, man. The crab god here. Let's go. Take him out, boys. Take him out. We're going to take a little bit of handgun fire on return, but we're just trying to trigger crumbling here. Come on. Crumble down for me. Crumble down for me, won't you? These guys are coming straight at me, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop the fanatics right in their face. We can run away. No problem. Pull the true goblin tactics. Broken Test Mob can pull back. And the fanatics went through, did some decent damage. Nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Okay, let's go after the big crab. The boar boys just kind of wait in the shadows here. You guys can come in and get ready to drop some firepower as well. And yeah, we can drop another missile attack. That's good. The big crab. Very, very solid indeed. So Black Orcs, let's get you guys moving up. We can fight here and just drop the fanatics. Oh, kind of miss out one, but that's all right. See what kind of work we can do. You guys, let's pull you back and get the big boys charging in. Crimson Killers after the Depth Guard. We've got okay engagements. Let's go ahead and lure them off. Like I said, we got to play more gamey. We can't just like give them straight engagements if we're using a freaking goblin army. I needed that wake-up call. Let's go ahead and buff up the Crimson Killers. Help them chop through the opposition here. So these archers here and here can go after you. And then these archers here and here can go after these crabs. Oh man, my caster, I'm getting a little bit overzealous with him, aren't I? Let's go ahead and just keep buffing. Yeah, buffs are really useful here. Cool, so we can move these fanatics up and drop some fanatic balls and chain action on them. And now we can get our cav and just go go around the back. I totally was like just spacing out with those guys. Just one of those days, man. Alright, so we're wearing down this army. The Broken Tusk Mob's certainly doing some work, but let's go ahead and pull him back. And we have more missile attacks to do, so let's go ahead and just keep blasting, you know, the big threats if we can. You guys fight those Sartosa Free Company and keep wearing down the Big Crab. Big Crabos is definitely one of the biggest existential threats here. Hopefully I can get him. My characters are immortal, so I'm not too concerned about, you know, the risk of him overextending here. Let's pull you back. You guys go into the back here. You guys just get your blinders on. Crimson Kill is certainly a very welcome addition to this force. Could drop a foot of Gork here. That actually would be pretty good. Let's do it, man. The Big Crab is going down too, which is good. Alright, so let's position you guys. You guys in the back here. Oh, boom! Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I was super excited for that, but can't have everything in life. Alright, so Warg, you guys bring down the big spider. If you could, please, thank you very much. That would be most welcome. Let's go ahead and missile attack him again. Crimson Kill is doing their thing. The Fanatics, these guys... Oh yeah, I was trying to like kite to the edge of the map with them or something. No problem. Yeah, no, that's right. There was more nerfs, so you can't use them when they're below a certain threshold. So, okay, let's go on the Mourngul Hunter here. Sweet vengeance is ours! Granted, Warg's army is going to have to take some time to like lick its wounds. And please don't hit my character here. We can probably disband the Crimson Killers. We'll do it after we take their main city there. We have the wall now, so let's pop that. Let's go ahead and charge in, take that Hunter out. From here, we should be able to finish off the rest of the army, which would be nice. What do you have here? Some Death Guard polearms. Those haggard campaign units out of here. And this guy's just rocking frickin' 38 HP. What a champion, huh? Just keep dropping some missile attacks on the Lord there. Butter him up for later. Buttering up that seafood. Alright, so we do have the glorious Fanatic Ball and Champ. Did a little bit of damage there, nothing to write home about. There are friggin' 7 Depth Guards still going. Those guys are just not quitters at all. There's no quit in those guys. Alright, that's it. So, we won the battle. Don't die. Yes, just hide here. That should be fine. And Warg is victorious. He's claimed his vengeance, and that's it for now. We'll see you guys on the campaign. Alright, we're back. Certainly not going to get much out of eating those guys there. And they've fallen back here to their city. What is the garrison like here? That's actually not bad. We should probably... I don't know, yeah, we've beaten them down, but like we've also taken some huge damage. So I think our whole gambit here of being really aggressive, we might just need to update what's in this army. It's just so damaged. So I think we march stance back and then kind of rethink things, go back to the drawing board a little bit. I mean, okay, so if we attack them at sea here, I don't think this guy has Lightning Strike, does he? Oh, God, we're like so close to it. I think literally 1 point off. We can pull them out of the garrison. The garrison here, I suppose, isn't that great, but neither is the health of our army. So let's go ahead and just march back to the city here, and then we can continue our war with them after we heal up a little bit and stabilize. Alright, so let's get Counter Striker, and let's get our Orc Shaman nice and leveled up as well. What else do we need in this guy? Yeah, evasion is fine, I suppose. Dodgy Geezer would actually help you for some of these battles we've been fighting here. We could do some global recruitment, things like that, but he's just going to be licking his wounds for a while. Now, this is the next question. Do we, like, wait for this Empire army here? Or do we push in? Take them out? Pretty close to the end of the episode here. We do have the Great Green Prophet, who's been doing great for us, and also now we, down here, have another threat in the form of Grombrindle, the White Dwarf. So I think here we'll actually recruit Grimgor. Oof. That's going to be a big upkeep penalty. That's going to hurt so bad. Because we're really pushing our aggression right now. But if we get another WA, it's pretty much just like game blouses. So Skarsnik is going to get this for Pump Wagons, Night Goblin units. Weapon strength for Goblin, Pump Wagon, Night Goblin. Yeah, Sneaky Stabbers. Probably pretty good, in case we decide to change up his army someday. Bag. Oh my god. The Horrible Smell effect. We got to get that. Come on. I'd never even noticed that before. Slimy Shanks, hit points. Yeah, that's good. So we can't quite catch them. What the hell is this? Let's go ahead and see if we can like tune down our war a little bit. I mean, man, we are at war with so many people. So many people. Skaven are definitely getting weaker. Border Princes would probably consider taking peace treaty soon. Dwarves rocking frickin' 23 settlements, so they have the entire mountain range. It's so funny because in my other campaign, the dwarves are just like getting put in a trash can. But here they are doing quite well for themselves. But if we can like, push the dwarves back in certain areas, yeah, we kind of have someone for every part of the map. I'm afraid Grombrindle will go to Carrick 8 Peaks next, which would really suck because he would definitely put some pounding on it. Grimgor could go there. Yeah, for now, I guess we kind of want to do that. So he's got Looter, he's got Death from Above. Oh my god, this is just terrible. This is just freaking terrible. Is there any recruitment he could do? We could get some Orc Boys. We have some global recruitment options as well. Just get like a pump wagon. I don't know. Local, sure. Let's just get some boys. Whatever, that's fine. He's just gonna try and keep me from losing that city, basically. Weapon strength is fine. Looks good. So I think I'm gonna cut the episode here. I think we've made some good progress. I mean, you can see we've taken over a lot of the map. As far as our victory conditions go, I mean, we just have to take out these orc tribes. We've succeeded in that. We have this, Skaven Blight, Carrick 8 Peaks. Yeah, we're not that far off victory, actually. I think another 2 episodes and we'll get there. Because, like, it's going to get pretty explosive here. It's definitely going to get pretty crazy. I don't think there's any threats from the north since we're friends with the vampires. See, is there anything else I want to build here? Not really. We're definitely taking a financial hit, but with a, you know, a pattern of aggressiveness here, we should be fine. As a matter of fact, let's go here. Barrackvar should stabilize, and then we can prepare. We'll still be getting replenishment. Next turn, we can go for that city. All right. And then, oh, there was something else I skipped. I'll go back and check that. What other orc upgrades do I need? How have I not gotten that yet? That buffs goblin units up? Come on, man. What am I doing here? So you're good. We have the 8 Peaks region just about. Just have to go get Grom Brindle out of the picture. He's going to be licking his wounds and stabilizing these regions for a period of time, and then we can take on the coast. And I suppose the only thing really is to decide here. Zorvak is a pretty weak sauce garrison, actually, and does not look like that strong of an Empire army. So at the beginning of the next episode, I think we'll move in and try and take this out. We'll upgrade these guys with heavy ammunition. The trolls don't have any upgrades yet either. Yeah, Doom Divers don't. So we'll probably go in. I think we gotta... Like, that will crush the will of the Border Princes. At that point, they'll just be fresh fish. You have to try and stabilize these regions, though. So maybe we'll just, like, raise that to the ground. Yeah, because they only have a couple territories left. It's really not too much. Bronte Mingle is upgrading. You know, let's go ahead and do that and get a little bit more dough while we can. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys back with more Skarsnik campaign, hopefully soon. I'm just working on so many projects. I know it gets a little bit crazy, but we'll be back soon and continue to paint this map navy blue. All right, guys. See you next time.